today we are going to start the exercise of the lesson properties of parallel lines and transversal. Okay, so open your textbook of scholarship mathematics and see the question number first, which is here line by the given information in this example. Linear, parallel to line here and parallel to line here, and A is the transversal. So in this question we have to find out the value of this y degree. So before that, look at here. If you consider the line L parallel to line M, then corresponding angles are equal. So you get another angle also. And again, in another condition, if you consider the line M parallel to line N and the A is a transversal, then look at here. Here is also corresponding angle. You get congruent. Okay. And now I am writing here already x degree plus. You know very well the sum of two angles in a linear pair always 180 degree, or angles in a linear pair are supplementary. Supplementary, it means sum is a 180 degree of that two angles. Now x degree plus 2x plus 30 degree is equals to 180 degree. Okay. And now change this. Look at here. Like terms, do the sum. You get 3x. 2x plus 2x, that is 3x plus 30. Change the side of this 30. Again change its sign. It goes again minus, and 3 it goes in the denominator for division. 150 upon 3 you get 50 degree, which is the value of x. And now look at here. We have to find out here value of this y. But how to find out? So look at here. If you consider L and N are parallel lines, then you get the corresponding angle. If you find out the value of this 2x plus 30 degree, then you get also value of y degree. Why? Because of y degree and 2x plus 30 degree are the vertically opposite angles, and vertically opposite angles are congruent. Okay. So that's why I am writing here y degree is equals to 2x plus 30 degree. Substitute the value of x and you get the angle of y degree, which is the 130 degree. And option number 3 is the correct option of your first question. So write down this answer in your notebook. Now example number 2. Look at here. In the given figure, line AB parallel line AB parallel line CD. Okay, we write here line AB parallel line CD, and PQ and RS are the transversals. So how many pairs of corresponding angles are formed? Corresponding angles formed कितने होंगे find out करना है. So look at here. If you consider AB and CD are parallel, then you have to take the PQ and RS transversal. But if you again take PQ and RS are parallel, then you have to take here AB and CD are transversals. It means look at here, by one transversal and two parallel lines, corresponding angles, pair of corresponding angles are 4 pairs of corresponding angles are formed. How to look at here? Suppose this one, this. Okay. So this is the 1, 2, 3, and 4. It means by one transversal and two parallel lines, 4 pair of corresponding angles are formed. So if you take the vice versa, it means two parallel lines are intersect by two transversals, and two transversals are intersect by two parallel lines. Then total 16 pairs of corresponding angles are formed. So option number 4 is the answer of that question. Okay, second one. Now in next question, line AC and BT are parallel. You can see here line AC and this line BT are parallel, and XP you can take here as a transversal. So now a measure angle TOP is given 100 degree. So say the XY and YZ are the congruents. It means if you consider the triangle XYZ, then it is an isosceles triangle. Okay, so what will be the measure of x? So look at here. If you consider AC and BT are parallel, then this one and this one triangle ZYO and TOP are the corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are congruent. So it means its measure is a 100 degree. सबसे पहले आपको एंगल y फाइंड करना होगा. इट मींस दैट xyz फाइंड किए तो बेस एंगल्स आर इक्वल ऑफ द आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल. ये प्रॉपर्टी आप वहां पे यूज करके एंगल x फाइंड कर सकते हो. ओके, सो ऑलरेडी कंसीडर हियर measure angle TOP is equals to measure angle ZYO is equals to 100 degree because of corresponding angles are equal. Okay, एंड नाउ अब यहाँ पे ये एंगल मुझे फाइंड करना है, तो सबसे पहले लुक एट हियर एक्स वाई जेड एंड जेड वाई ओ, एक्स वाई जेड जेड वाई ओ एंगल्स इन लीनियर पेयर। तो यहाँ पे ये 100 डिग्री है, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा 180 माइनस 100 डिग्री, यू गेट हियर 80 डिग्री। अगेन यहाँ पे आपको क्या कंसीडर करना पड़ेगा, नाउ angle xyz is an isosceles triangle and in isosceles triangle base angles are equal. Okay, base angles, what are the base angles? This is the vertex angle, so base angles are this one and base angles are equal, angle x is equal to angle z and बाद में आपको angle sum property use करोगे, it means that sum of three angles is always 180 degree. Look at here, angle x plus angle y plus angle z is equal to 180 degree एंड एंगल एक्स जेड के प्लेस पे एंगल एक्स पुट कर सकते हो, एंगल एक्स करना ही है सब्स्टिट्यूट एंगल एक्स व्हिच इज इन प्लेस ऑफ जेड, सो एक्स प्लस एक्स टू एंगल एक्स इज इक्वल्स टू 80 की साइड चेंज कर दो, 180 माइनस 80 डिग्री, व्हाट यू गेट 100 डिग्री, अगेन चेंज दिस साइड ऑफ 2, इट गोस फॉर द डिनोमिनेटर, 250 is 100, so angle x is equals to 50 degree, which is the option number third is the answer. And which is the correct option for that question. So write down answer of that whole question. जब भी आपको डायग्राम दिए तो डायग्राम का यूज करके आंसर्स फाइंड आउट कर रहे हैं। सपोज यहाँ पे 80 डिग्री है, बेस एंगल्स इक्वल है, इट मींस सम 180 डिग्री है, तो 180 माइनस 80 डिग्री विच इज इक्वल टू 100 डिग्री, 100 का हाफ इक्वल है, तो ऑब्वियसली जो भी मेजरमेंट मिलेगा सम मिलेगी उसकी भी आपको इक्वल में डिवाइड करना होगा, it means that it should be 50 degree and 50 degree, so angle x what you get 50 degree। ऐसे आपको डायग्राम में ही सॉल्व करना है, एग्जाम में इतना पूरा करते बैठने की जरूरत नहीं है, नहीं तो आपको उसमें ही टाइम वेस्ट हो जाएगा। ओके, आई होप सो यू आर वेरी अंडरस्टूड व्हाट आई मीन। ओके, ओके, फोर्थ एग्जांपल, लुक एट हियर, this diagram is given, AB and CD are the parallel, PR is a transversal and also PQ and the RT are the angle bisectors of BPR and DRP. Okay, so they intersect each other in points. Yes, so what will be the measure of this angle PSR? Look at here, I am drawing here, just try look at here only, we draw a diagram, that is the rectangle. Okay, this is the rectangle, you can see, and we draw angle bisectors. Okay, okay, you can see on the board every angle bisector I am drawing here, and that angle bisectors make an again a rectangle. So you know very well the every angle of rectangle is always a 90 degree, है ना? So obviously opposite angle it should be 90 degree. So that's why that angle bisectors make the angle of 90 degree. So that's why measure angle PSR. PSR is a 90 degree. ये आपका आंसर फिक्स रहेगा, यहाँ पे कोई भी चेंजेस नहीं होगी, ये थ्योरम है 10th के लिए, so you have to only keep in your mind. Okay, and now next question, diagram is given, AB and CD are parallel, this GH is a transversal, angle GEB that is a 2x plus 5 degree, and angle what is that EFC which is the 3x plus 25. But look at here, this GEB and AEF are the vertically opposite angles, so that's why this is also 2x plus 5 degree, and again angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, so that's why I am writing here already 2x plus 5 plus 3x plus 25 which is equals to 180 degree, angles on the same side of the transversal. So add the like terms, 3x plus 2x, 5x, 5 plus 25, 30, and change the sign. Again plus becomes minus. So 5, it goes for the denominator for division. You get 30 degree which is the value of x. And now x की value find करते हो तो आपको सब्स्टिट्यूट करनी पड़ेगी वही वैल्यू 3x plus 25 में. And now and also 3x plus 25 and d of h are congruent because of they form vertically opposite angles. यहाँ पे मैं रीजन लिख देती हूँ. In short, vertically opposite angles. Okay. And now substitute value 3 into 30 plus 25 DFH is equals to 115, which is the angle you get of that question. Option number 3 is the answer. Now next example 6 and 7 you can solve easily. So we are going to take the 8th example. Line EF is the transversal line. This EF is the transversal of lines AB and CD, which are non-congruent lines. Okay, or non-parallel lines. Sorry, non-parallel lines. Angle AEF, which is the 63 degree, DEFG, which is the 53 degree. Okay. So we have to find out the sum of corresponding angle of DFG and alternate angle of AEF. Okay, sum find कर दिए. It means that look at here in this diagram. Now, what is the corresponding angle of DFG? DEFG का corresponding angle आ जाता है ये. It means that अगर these two angles की sum क्या है? That AEF and BEF are in a linear pair. It means sum is that are the supplementary. It means sum of that two angles is always 180 degree. ओके अगर 180 डिग्री सम है तो ऑब्वियसली 63 डिग्री अगर आप सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हो तो आपको ये क्या मिल जाएगा 117 डिग्री. अगर अल्टरनेट एंगल ऑफ दिस 63 डिग्री और AEF which is the angle DFE. It means that look at here again 50 degree and this angle form a linear pair and the angles in linear pair are always supplementary. It means that अगर ये एंगल आप 180 में से माइनस करते हो तो आपको क्या मिल जाएगा 127 डिग्री. And in case of 244 degree, you get the answer in only figure. But writing में आपको रिटर्न में ज्यादा लगता है, but अगर शॉर्ट में आप डायग्राम में करते हो तो आपको बहुत इजी जाएगा ये. ठीक है. सो बट सिर्फ कंसेप्ट जो आपके है वो आपके लर्न हो जाने चाहिए. सो जितना भी मैंने यहाँ पे एक्सप्लेन किया ओरली यहाँ पे मैंने रिटर्न में दिया है. You can see on the board and I hope so you all understood in very well. So write down answer of that question in your notebook with question also. So see you in the next video. Here our exercise is over. So see you and have a good day.